And I will say this about Darcy. Last night, Darcy Flynn. Darcy is one of the... you are the premier supporter, MMC.
We are the
Presenting sponsor of this event this evening. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that. And huge history with Avivo. Mm-hmm. And she might have started this event a few years ago.
And Christopher, sorry, did you guys hear that? No, good. Women-owned consulting firm to go on, specializing in finance management and talent consulting. So we are here, and we are excited to be presenting sponsored, honored actually. Yes, I have a history with Avivo, and it goes back to the founder of MMC, who introduced me to Avivo 9 years ago. At the time, I met Miss Kelly Matter and got a tour of the residential treatment center for women in recovery. And they are either pregnant or have children or both. And from that tour, I was a mother of a newborn and a 2-year-old, so they're older now, but it struck me to where since then I have been just 100% passionate about this organization. I had worked downtown in corporate America for 10 years, and I had not known Chicago and Franklin and what these women were going through. And since then, I will forever be tied to Avivo, and everyone that I meet that is a client there, that is a team member there, it is just such an impact. So they give me the mic to tell you about the history of Avivo, of this event, and I will say it started 7 years ago. A great friend of mine, who hopefully is back there, and she'll come out with Bumbershute, offered to give me her store and let 50 people come and get awareness of Avivo. And it turned into this fundraiser, and it warms my heart so much because every year there's the same people and new businesses, and it's gorgeous. And we celebrate fashion and females and women giving, but we celebrate Avivo and the impact they have. So this event is fashion, it's fun, it's females, or men, and there's men. They actually are the stars of the show usually. But we're here to raise money, and often we get caught up having cocktails or doing fashion, and we forget about that. So I get to be blunt again and say it's time to think about needs and wants and what we could give back. And I thank you all for buying raffle tickets. If you haven't bought raffle tickets, please raise your hand right now. There's good prizes, and that's fun. See? Walk around, Miss D. Shake it to the music. Please keep raising your hands because we can pick purses later. But I'm going to show you how easy it is because this gets lost often. There is a QR code. You can scan it. And I thought about this the last couple days. What would my first donation be tonight? Often I give it twice because Kelly makes me cry or I have too much fun. But I have been thinking about my want in June. Many of you know my want, that you know me. I've been whining about it. I want to go to Taylor Swift. That's what I want. I'm a Swiftie through and through. So I am donating $1,200 right now to Avivo because I hope to go. But if I don't, you know what? Life happens, and these women need this money very, very much to have a second chance. So please consider donating. Please have fun. Christopher's the best host in the world. And I was supposed to talk about the history, so you're welcome. That's all I'll do it. Let's take our phones. Raise your hand if you want raffle tickets. That's a great way to donate as well. Oh, cash or debit card only. I have several 20s or checks if you have them. That's how you buy the raffle. It's a great way to donate and you get to win. Otherwise, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take some time to scan my code. Taylor Swift coming to me.
All right, great. Let's give it up for Dylinda walking around with the raffle tickets. Oh, no. So it is Minnesota state law that you have to use cash, check, or debit card to purchase a raffle ticket. And you can use anything you want to make a donation, which we'll get to later. This is a foreshadowing, like a Shakespeare play. Thank you, Darcy. Where'd Darcy go? Darcy, thank you for starting this. Thank you for your passion around it. Oh, come back up. You didn't even talk about this. You're wearing like $8 million worth of jewelry, which is on loan. That's why we have security guards right here. What is it?
Filigree Jewelers.
Filigree. Hands up if you've heard of Filigree. Filigree Jewelers. Incredible. Darcy, just pretend you're Pretend you're a model. On the carpet. On the carpet. I love it. Okay, thank you. Up next, we have Kelly Matter, who is the CEO and president of Avivo. And on a personal note, if you watch news, if you listen to news in the last few years, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, life's not been easy for everybody. Life's not been easy for a ton of people. And the reason I'm here tonight, the reason I support this organization is because of the work that is done for people that need it and people that aren't necessarily able to do that on their own at this moment. It's people that have every passion. It's not lack of passion. It's a lack of things like getting into an interview. It's a lack of a certificate. This is the organization that does that and changes people's lives. That's why I'm here, and that's why I continue to be here. I'm super proud to say that, and I'm also super proud to introduce Kelly Matter, who's the CEO and president of this organization.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Christopher. Thank you so much, Darcy. I cried listening to you tonight. There's not a more passionate supporter of Avivo than Darcy and Christopher. But as the president and CEO of Avivo, I get a couple minutes to brag about our most impactful organization. I've already talked to so many people tonight who have never heard of Avivo. Avivo serves, as Darcy said, almost 15,000 people every year. We have amazing outcomes in the area of emergency shelter and connecting people to housing. We help 1,200 people get connected to housing each and every year. We provide substance use treatment, mental health recovery services. We're a licensed post-secondary school, and we help over 3,000 people go to work every year. I am here because there's not another organization that has the impact that Avivo has. And of course, yes, thank you. It's easy for me to say that as I'm bragging about the organization I work for, but I've worked in this field for over 30 years, and this is my dream job and the dream organization for me to have and do as much as I can. The last couple of years have been hard on the population Avivo serves. We serve people who are struggling more than most all the time. And the last couple of years have been extremely difficult, and therefore it's been difficult for our team members as well. But thanks to all of you, Avivo is here. We are here for the people who need us most, and we continue to have amazing impact in our community. We provide just the right service, the right combination of services at the right time to help people really live well and work well and succeed. Tonight, thank you. I needed that like walk up dance move thing to warm me up, but maybe later. Tonight we're here to celebrate women. So I just told you, we serve thousands of people each year, but we also have some very unique services for women. And tonight is about women. Sorry, men. It's about you too. I hope you have fun. But tonight we are celebrating the women we serve, the women-owned businesses that support this event every year. I'm bedazzled as well. But to help women succeed. So Avivo serves women, mothers, women who have experienced unspeakable trauma due to domestic violence, addiction, mental illness, systemic poverty, racism, unemployment, and underemployment. The women we serve, as I said, have experienced unspeakable trauma. You know, and probably for what any of us might have paid for an amazing Mother's Day brunch, a woman could go through a training program at Avivo that can help her launch a career and give back. And that's something I thought about as Darcy, a Mother's Day brunch. What does that add up to? A Mother's Day brunch can have a significant impact on a mother and her children at Avivo. One last thing I just want to share, because I think it's a difference that make here at Avivo. We talk about being unique, but one of the things that makes us unique is that we live through and through, and I hope you've met some of our staff tonight. We live through and through 3 distinguishing values that help us have the most impact, and again, with all of your help. First and foremost, we believe in the absolute dignity of all human beings. We walk alongside any of our community members and support them on their journey to success. Secondly, and I hope you felt it tonight, we provide a radical welcome to anyone and everyone that walks through our doors or that we meet in the community that might be living in an encampment. We create safe spaces, we create culturally relevant spaces, and we walk alongside people without judgment. And finally, we lean into curiosity. We are lifelong learners at Avivo. We embrace the art and the science of the work that we do so that we can continue to enhance our services and enhance our impact in the community. And that too is because of supporters like all of you. I cannot thank you enough for being here and having fun. Please donate or buy raffle tickets. If you haven't, buy a raffle ticket, donate whatever you can. I can promise you at Avivo, anything you donate has impact. It has a great impact at our organization. So thank you so much for being here. And now I get the great privilege of introducing our speaker. And I know it's not fair, India, that we are standing between like fabulous fashion, but India's phenomenal. She found Avivo in kind of an unsuspecting way. She is brave and she is brilliant, and she is going to share a bit of her story with you all tonight. Thank you for being here. Please join me in welcoming India.
Hello. Ooh, I'm nervous. You guys look good. Okay, so my name is India Adams. Thank you all for coming today. I'm just going to share you some of who I am and what I've been through. I am glad to be here and share what Avivo means to me. I wish I have known about Avivo from the very beginning, because in so many ways they help moms like me. Ever since high school, I have always had sort of a job. When I got pregnant with my son at 22, I was working 3 jobs. My mom always said, "Don't come home without a job." Sorry. Even so, I was making things hard, trying to live with my mom. Even when I had a corporate job. I was working at Target Corporate for 5 years. And then I got into a really bad car accident, which put me in a neck brace for 7 months. About then, my mom got married and she moved to Kansas. So I had to be a big girl. I had to move out and figure things out. I tried to work 2 jobs and then COVID hit. Everything went away. People was losing their jobs. I was afraid. I found help to pay my rent, but it still wasn't enough. Bills was behind. It was hard to get food. My car even broke down. I lost childcare because I couldn't work. I was homeless, staying with friends. I was alone in a dark place. I became a building caretaker to make ends meet, saving money from rent and food, going to food shelf. Then I found the Avivo flyer in my bag. I was putting the food away, and that flyer was looking at me in my face. I don't know why it was looking at me in my face, but it was looking at me in my face. I said, I'm going to go ahead and call and see what's Avivo about. I was getting support from Avivo was a big blessing. My counselors was amazing. I was so inspired by them. I was even getting calls in the midnight telling my friends, call Avivo. You guys need to know about Avivo. I didn't even know what Avivo was. They helped me with my resume. I took classes on repairing credit. I received gift cards for grocery stores and gas. They helped me with diapers, household supplies. They helped me find health insurance. They helped me create a career for my future, structure plan of which type of job that I might want it. They didn't just send me to Subway to apply. They helped me. I didn't want to go back to a desk job. When I went back to work, I wanted to match who I was as a person. COVID hit, it was bad. I went out of the box, explored the new me. So I took online classes. I got my real estate license. Avivo paid for my Chromebook. So I took the classes. I held my real estate license with Keller Williams for a year. I received a micro grant to get a brand new car. Not to mention, Not to mention, I only had $10 in my account. The place was 45 minutes away. But I paid $8.46 to get my new car. I accepted a modeling position at Fashion Week, Minnesota, and I also accepted a full-time job overnight. Working at an Advocate youth shelter, it didn't pay enough and the hours sucked because I had a 4-year-old son. My counselor from Avivo kept telling me to keep going. I was frustrated. I knew I needed different hours to continue to have childcare. Then I saw that Avivo was hiring. I got to use all my skills and my experience working as a resident advocate at Avivo right now. Transitional recovering housing team. I'm just gonna go. Thank you. I work days instead of nights, which helps with my child. I get to see him do sports. I get to see him grow up. I don't have to worry about overnight babysitter. I can just enjoy my nights with my son. Avivo not only became family to me, I get to be here and just show everybody plant the seed is worth it. You know, COVID was hard for not just me, everybody here. And with Avivo, I knew that I told my counselor I was gonna be where you were at, and I'm so glad I'm a part of this team. It is a great place to work. It is a great place to meet friends. Every work that I do every day keeps me coming back. So I want to tell everyone thank you. I'm a little nervous now, so thank you so much for having me.
Seriously, thank you. Like, I didn't even know. We've been working together, and I didn't even know the full story. It's not one thing, it's multiple things. And it's not something that someone did for you, it's somebody did with you and what you did on your own. It didn't happen to you. Okay. Now I'm going off script. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. This is why I'm here. Remember I said it earlier. That's exactly what I said. Yeah. So, we have the opportunity now to either turn around or look straight in front of you, depending on where you're sitting, and find a QR code. Anyone in the room not know what a QR code is? Great. Oh, okay, we'll help. Yeah. There's a QR code there. And there are multiple ways to give this evening. Thank you. Who purchased raffle tickets? Because this is going to be crazy. You can't even imagine. Okay. Oh my gosh. Did you hear about the prizes in those raffles? This is like the best year ever for the raffles and the pick a purse, which is right there, but it's a surprise, so that's why it's covered. Don't look. No. There are multiple ways to give this evening. Number one, through purchasing your ticket and through purchasing raffle tickets this evening. Right now, what we're asking for you to do is consider, in your own personal space, what are you able to give to Avivo overall as your full donation this evening? And there's a couple ways to do that. The first way is to scan the QR code either on the chair behind you or the chair in front of you, which will take you directly to the donation site. The other way is inside. Who stopped by the apartment poster on the wall? Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, so Avivo is making, is it 3 or 4 new apartments? 4 new apartments. Avivo's making 4 new, I'm gonna do this, because I'm windy enough. I don't need the extra wind. In there on the wall is the opportunity to purchase different elements for these apartments. Do you want to purchase towels, bedding, a lamp, a bed, whatever it is? That's another way to donate this evening. What we're taking time for right now is to turn around or look straight in front of you, point your phone, and think about how much you would like to give today for the work of Avivo. And I'm going to do something that we haven't practiced, but I like it, so it's going to do it. By a show of hands, anybody in the room willing to do like a $1,000 donation to Avivo this evening? $1,000. Thank you! God. Thank you. How about a $750? Anybody in the room was $750? $500. $500 donation in the room. 250. Oh, 500. Thank you. 250. Thank you. More 250. We're at 250. Thank you. Thank you. 250s. $100. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. $100. Thank you. Thank you. Final ask, $50. $50 in the room. It's not a room. Oh, thank you. $50. Thank you. That's fantastic. That's amazing. Thanks. We didn't practice that. I just did it. No, I think it's important. Like, to do the ask and then to follow up and say, yes, I'm going to do this because it means something to me. I appreciate that. Thank you. So now, with the help of DJ Tricky Mickey, here for the third time. She keeps coming back and we love it.
Keep asking me. I can't say no to that.
She's amazing. DJ Tricky Mickey is going to give you the best possible donation music you have ever heard. Yeah. And 3 minutes to scan the QR code and put any dollar amount in. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter. $1 or $1 million. Whatever is meaningful to you. Please. And the time starts. I know everybody's excited for the fashion, and now is the time. It's now. I love it. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have each designer or fashion house come out. They're going to talk a little bit about their fashions as they walk. And I think you're going to love it because we practiced earlier, and these fashions are incredible. You ready? Tricky Mickey, you ready? All right. We are going to start with Lesley Helen Couture. Lesley, come on out. Woo! Welcome, Lesley.
Vertigo, so my ears are like burning. Well, all my designs are couture. I'm like mostly strict, made to measure. I only create either 2 to 3 of each garment, so I keep all my items very exclusive. And I make them for all bodies. Anybody wants to wear whatever, I got you.
And I have to say, in working with Lesley today, we asked her if she would go first, and she's like, oh, wait, that's not easy, so thank you for going first. I love it. All right, who's your first model?
Disco, dream from reality. Disco, dream, I need to break free. Disco, dream from reality. Got to lose my mind.
Absolutely, on a Monday.
You can work at Target.
You work at Target?
Wear whatever you want to wear it. It doesn't matter.
A lot of volunteers for the night. They're like all filming it. Just looking.
Escape my 9 to 5.
Woo!
And all these crazy vibes. No, there's a better place than in this rat race.
So this is like some the ruffles. Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Be who you wanna be, yeah.
Let's give it up one more time.
Dream how you wanna dream, huh? Do what you wanna do it, do it. These disco dreams for you, right? Be who you wanna be who you wanna be. Dream how you wanna dream big, yeah. Do what you wanna do what you wanna do. These disco dreams for you, right? Disco, dream who you wanna be who you wanna be. Disco,
Your passion.
dream how you wanna dream.
I'm on Instagram, it's Lesley Helen. You can also find me at LesleyHelen.com. I also have LesleyHelenCouture.com so I own all of those. So you can find me on any of those. Or you can even find me on Facebook. If you're looking for like a certain item to be recreated for your body, I can recreate whatever you like. Just send me a message.
Yay! Thank you so much, Lesley. Yay! Okay, that was an amazing start. Now let's move into Bumbershute. Everybody say Bumbershute. Yes. Oh, what's that? Oh, thanks. With Catherine. Huh? Go for it. I know. Tell us about your friend, which
Right.
we've all seen.
Yeah.
You can hold this.
Oh. This is Anthony Chow, who
Oh, you've seen-
basically...
Hands up if you've seen Anthony for the last 3 years, who's amazing!
Right. I always want to be the face of the Bumbershute, because he should be. Because his face is that pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you gonna talk or is he?
He is.
Okay.
Oh, I am.
Yeah,
First
I'm
model.
on it.
Who's your first model?
My first model would be Cece Lindsay, coming out in
Cece.
Zimmerman.
All right, as we talked about, Cece is wearing Zimmerman, and we all know about the little vest moment happening right now, but we've supplemented this with the whole set idea. So this summer, it is all about the set, and make sure to wear it to its fullest.
Love it! And this is not your first time?
I call it
Fifth
housework.
time doing modeling for this event!
I'ma throw shapes, feeling the bass till my feet hurt.
Who's this?
I call it housework,
This is Christy.
cause it's light work. But I'ma throw shade if I don't get paid for this housework.
Right now, 'cause she's
I
got
call it
work.
housework,
Wanted her in this
cause it's light
Lejeune
work.
silk dress, which
I'ma
is
throw
very
shapes, feeling the
easy to
bass till
catch
my
up with
feet
a
hurt.
good neck cardi.
I'ma
And
throw
then you can put
shapes.
that neck cardi on any jeans t-shirt, any
I'ma throw shapes.
And I'm a pump up silk right now.
I'm gonna pause you right here because if you were close enough to see the eyes with this color,
I call it housework,
incredible, gorgeous.
cause it's light work. I'ma throw shapes, feeling the bass till my feet hurt.
Given our proximity
I call it
to
housework.
Mother's Day, we
Cause it's
wanted
light
to
work.
highlight our newest designer,
But I'ma
the
throw
mother
shade if I
daughter
don't get
duo,
paid for this
Alexis.
housework.
So
call it housework.
they collaborate
Cause it's light
together
work.
based on all of
was at this event, and my mother did not wear that yet. That's gorgeous.
We've got Chrissy coming out.
My friends, let's believe I'm working every weekend. Housework, light work.
So oftentimes classes, what do we wear from in the warm weather this summer? A good example. Just find a satinized cotton poplin, and it really looks like silk taffeta, but you won't be roasting in it in that 90-degree heat. Yes, Maxie is not dead by any means.
I'm throw shapes, feeling the bass to my feet, hey.
One more time for the Bumbershute.
But I'ma throw shade if I don't get paid for this housework.
I'm alone, with my friends. Let's believe I'm working every weekend.
Housework, light work. I'ma throw shapes. I call it housework, cause it's light work. But I'ma throw shade if I don't get paid for this housework.
Thank you. Up next, we have brand new to this event, Qe'Bella, with the person who's the designer, the leader, the CEO, talking about it, Qe'Anna. Give it up for Qe'Anna. Woo! This is one of my most favorite parts of the evening because everyone arrives so early and no one looks like we're looking right now. You are stunning.
Thank
in
you.
This.
I know how to transform.
I know. I love it. Thank you. Who's your first model?
So my first model is Adriana. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Woo! Tell us about your inspiration for this.
Yeah.
So my inspiration is my culture, being African American and defining my identity.
Yeah.
This is where the collection comes from, and the fabric is sourced
Celebration.
from out of Ghana
Let's
and
go.
Nigeria. I love to play on different fabrics.
We're gonna enjoy life.
And mix different fabrics.
Live life.
And American
Love life.
but still staying true to
It's
my
all right.
culture as African American.
Beautiful. The colors.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ain't nothing but a party, y'all.
Thank you. Wow.
Get up. Get up.
And my next model is Mattie.
Stop acting like you ain't got nothing to do.
What's up? What's up?
Here we're working with different
This music take
Absolutely.
control
And this
of
one
you.
was inspired by
Disco,
African
disco.
kimonos in Nigeria and also
Gonna be here all night, get comfortable.
Good time. Good time.
and I'm always down for a dramatic
Comes
act
up
so
in the
that
air, this toast is for you.
in the back,
Just get on up.
yes, she
Stretch
giving
your
y'all
body.
vibes.
Madison.
Just get on up. And stretch your body. Just get on up.
Let's give it up for the step.
That is a dramatic.
Just get on up and stretch your body.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Just get on up and stretch your body. Just get on up. Get on up. Get on up. Your body. Yeah. Just get on up and stretch your body. Just get on up and stretch your body.
Practical. No one
Enjoy life. Enjoy life.
It's that hidden pocket.
Any way you choose, it's all about you.
And this is
Don't you,
Jasmine.
don't you.
Never second guess yourself, you gotta love you.
Carefree, carefree.
Let all that stress go and hit the dance floor.
So I love
Just know, just know.
because as women we
Be happy with yourself and let the glow show.
Just get on up, huh?
open it up a little bit at the bottom.
Huh? Just get on up, stretch your body. Just get on up, stretch your body.
Again, you have the dramatic back.
Just get on
Strut your funky stuff.
If you look good,
Strut your funky stuff.
I know.
you know you smell good.
Strut your
So
funky
this
stuff.
one was
And it's
just
all good.
inspired by me
Strut
just
your
loving
funky
to
stuff.
layer all of the different
If you
fabrics.
feel good,
And then the
Strut your
next
funky
piece
stuff.
is again inspired by
If you
Ghana
look
and
good,
Nigeria.
Strut your funky stuff.
you know you smell good.
Strut your funky stuff.
Yes, give us
And
that
it's all
full
good.
twirl.
Strut your funky
Shake.
stuff.
Just get on up, strut your funky step, yeah. Just get on up, get on up, get on up, your funky step, strut. Just get on up, and strut your funky step, strut. Just get on
One
up,
more look at models.
strut your funky step, strut.
What a collection.
Just get on up, and strut your funky step, just get on up, yeah, strut your funky step, just get on up, and strut your funky step, strut. Just get on up, yeah, and strut your funky step, yeah. Sometimes you gotta strut on them. Let them know how good you feel.
Look at them together.
Let them know the deal. Let them know the love is really real. You know, get funky with them and now and again.
We can
Not stunt, but
do a raffle with me.
show we win from beginning to end.
Find your raffle
Cause it's
ticket.
love music, baby. House music all
Second
life
verse.
long. And we set the trend.
Right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Last year was the first year that this event incorporated a person who had just graduated from the University of Minnesota design program. This is the second year. Wait till you see the fashions that Mattie has designed. Please welcome Mattie Nunn. Yay! Mattie! Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, seriously. No, tell us a little bit why you went into fashion.
I went into fashion because I love clothes and I love how confident they can make people feel, and I want to make people feel as good about themselves as they can.
Absolutely. And when you thought about the collection we're putting together today, what are some themes you want us to know?
So I heard that the theme was summer, and I interpreted that as summer, it goes on and it gets really hot and it gets really dry. So it starts off kind of like green, and then you get to a dry green, and then there's a brown moment, and then there's a desert moment. So that's what I grabbed.
I love it. Who's your first model today?
My first model is my brother Bennett. I promise, I'm not that girl. They've got a nice slit in the front so you can see the boots still from under the pants. And the top is just a solid green, tank that you can wear. It's leather belt, all leather. And then the jewelry is just a pearl moment with some nice colors of blues. It's cute. I love it.
And I do have to point out, if you're okay with it,
white platform. This is my brother Wisdom. Yeah, he is wearing the suit pants that I made under my boss. So they have her tag in them. I was learning to make tags. And then I made a basketball purse for him to have because he loves basketball. My brothers do. Yeah, I just cut a basketball in half and gave it to him. And then he's actually wearing the fur top that completes the first set that my other brother wore.
And green, too.
And green.
Woo! Thank you. Not your brother.
No. This is my future sister-in-law, actually. She is wearing this cheetah print set. I wanted a Fred Flintstones desert moment. And she's got the pearl theme going with the pearl handle on her purse, and the little space buns to grab, just some diversity.
Oh, fantastic.
She looks so cute.
And the
Yeah, the pink Ugg sandals are it. I love those.
Your features okay.
Next up is my sister. She is wearing like the full desert gown that I grabbed, and if you look close on her shoes, I made some like spring summery like flowered shoes for her to wear. And so if she lifts up the skirt, you can kind of see all the greens and like the butterflies that are on the shoe.
Wow. Look at that clothes.
Yeah.
Did you design that specifically for her?
Actually, I designed it for me.
Oh.
But I love the way that she rocks it, so I let her wear it for tonight. Just for tonight.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you, honey.
And who's your tonight?
My father. Yeah. I don't know where he's at. Daddy, where you at? There you go.
Thank you. One more time with Mattie's collection. How cool. Here we go. MartinPatrick 3, I have the pleasure of bringing to the stage Ashley. Give it up for Ashley. This is incredible. I know. Thanks for being here. All right. You're like a model too.
All right. We're going to get started with Cole and Gabby. Let's give them a warm welcome. Look, which is monochromatic, so matching colors, doing all pinks, all blues, anything of the same color. And Cole is rocking a full linen outfit. This is perfect to travel. Actually, I was at MartinPatrick 3 the other day, and my girlfriend tried on this outfit.
crowd favorite. Been here for the past few years. This is the only show this designer does outside of Black Fashion Week. Rami from Ramadhan Designs. Woo! Rami! Look at those shoes! Oh my gosh. I don't see this part behind the scenes. Oh, thank you.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I hope you guys are a wonderful evening. I'm so excited to see everybody, and it's my 3rd year. It's such a great cause, and it's very dear, and they do an amazing job in our city, so I am proud to be here.
We are so excited you're
And
here.
you're looking good.
Well, thank you.
Not as good as me, but yeah, no, you try.
I would agree. All right, so before everybody comes out, tell us a little about your inspiration for this season.
As usual, I'm typically inspired by painting, and this season I am extremely inspired by an African-American painter. His name is Ferrari Shepard. He's from Chicago. He's young. He's still alive. So my entire spring-summer collection is inspired by him, and this is my resort wear.
Oh, resort wear.
Yes, every year. So these pieces are available for order, since it's like a one-woman show. So you can send inquiry on Instagram or my website, and they could be custom made for you.
Or stop at your shop.
Absolutely.
In St. Paul downtown.
Yes, I am from St. Paul. It's not just, you guys should just come down over there too.
Thanks for crossing the river.
Cross the river and come visit us in St. Paul. I'm in the...
Do you recognize anyone else here from St. Paul?
Anyone?
Oh!
Woohoo! We have St. Paul right there. Just one? That's
Just
that.
one.
Yay!
Okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Five.
St. Paul in the house.
6 people can carpool, so you can
Hey,
go back together.
come down. Yes, I'm in the Wells Fargo place in the Skyway, right in front of the Wells Fargo Bank.
Yeah, and she's super fun to visit. Okay, let's start. Sorry, I didn't talk you too long.
Yes.
Who's your first model?
My first model is Carly Ann. So Carly Ann is wearing a mesh cover-up for the swim season. So if you're Lake Cancun or to the Cancun, you could definitely wear it. And it is paired with a multicolored, it's silk, very soft, and with a matching headband. This cover-up is not just for the beach. It could just be to the office too, even if you wanted to go to happy hour. Definitely changeable, even girls' brunch night, you know, rooftop season. So it's a great piece you can add into your piece. Looking good, of course. It's silk, honey. It's a kimono. Yes, it is a silk kimono. And neon is here to stay. It is definitely a staple piece. And now we have Miss Rat, and she is wearing a white silk flowy pants. Flowy pants are in, so wide-legged. Of course, my classic crop top. This can be made in any size also. Again, these pieces can work together or separately as well, or you can incorporate it in your existing wardrobe.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Skinny pants is out and wide-legged pants is in, ladies. Thank you, Miss Rat. Next, we have Adi. Adi is wearing a very, very flowy. It's a caftan. It's a classic cut. Everybody looks good in a caftan. So it is a very, very comfortable. So for dinner, or beach wear, evening wear, even a gala, you can definitely put it on. You can even wear it to the office. You just need to put on your blazer on top, and you're good to go. Yes. Her name is Adi. Thank you, Adi. Yes. Yeah, so there are ties. If you turn around, there are ties in here. So if you want them looser, you can. You can make them tighter from the front and the back. So depending on what you want to accentuate. In particular, if you want to show your waist, it's definitely a maxi with a slit. Whoop.
Maxi with what?
A very nice slit.
Maxi with a nice split.
Yes. You want us to do the like.
Incredible. Let's see
Yes.
one more time.
Last but not least, we have the fabulous Zahra. And Zahra is wearing a jumpsuit. Again, these pieces can be incorporated together. The top is a kimono piece. I am a modest designer. I'm a Muslim, so definitely Islamic friendly for anybody that likes to wear modest. So these pieces can be incorporated together, and we can look like ourselves and look beautiful. So that is what I'm trying to show you. Yes, absolutely.
Anybody who's walked into like some major thing?
Yeah, absolutely. You can just wear it with some shorts with a kimono piece. Well, the underneath is a long sleeve jumpsuit, so you can wear it to work, meetings, yeah. So these pieces are my resort wear. Yes. Made in St. Paul, Minnesota. Yes. I should just grab for mayor. What do you think? St. Paul. I can't. Thank you, ladies. You can smile now. Thank you. How about we give a round of applause to our gracious host for every year. Thanks for having me again. I guess you did a good job, right? Yes, we're proud of you. Thank you.
Would you who in the space, I usually say room, but you see how I changed it because that's what I do. Who in the space would like to see one more run of everything we've seen this evening to show appreciation? Every one of these people has donated their time, donated their fashion sense, donated everything to be here to raise money for Avivo in supporting women in recovery and career advancement. Let's see them one more time. heard some stories this evening. I hope you've learned a few things about Avivo that even if you've known Avivo before, may have been different. Because everything is new, and everything that you decide to give, whether it's your time or your finances, makes a difference. That's what we can do for each other in our lives, is make a difference for other people. That's my belief anyway. I love this event because it's like fashiony and fun, and there's nothing I like more than being around creative people. And I think no matter what you do in your work, you can also be a creative person. It's a different type of creativity, and I love it. On that note, woo! Oh yeah, oh!
For you, baby.
I love it! No, thanks so much. Remember, there's a QR code behind your chair, or in front of your chair. And even if you're not thinking about donating to the experience, I really recommend when you go inside, look at the wall with the apartment floor plan and the items that go into those apartments and the prices of them and what a difference each donation really, really makes. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. DJ Tricky Mickey. Target employee. Where's our Target? Target? Where's Target? Target volunteers. Incredible. This just doesn't happen. People put a lot of work into it. Thanks to everybody on the Avivo team. And thanks everybody for being here. Super, super nice night. Have fun. And come back next year. Thank you. Woo!